This is ABC 30 Action News.
All right, well, we have our AccuWeather heat alerts in place, and you know what that means. We're definitely in for some pretty decent heat, especially as we get into this afternoon. And we already started yesterday with that first day of it. Yesterday's high was about 109 in Fresno, so that definitely exceeded the forecast by at least a couple degrees. Average highs right now are about 98, so we are seeing well above average temperatures here. So that is more than likely going to mean that we are going to be at least a couple of degrees hotter by this afternoon, and already starting off at about 82 in Fresno. And a little bit of haze out there being picked up by our sensor, so we have some haze and also the warm conditions, and that's going to lead into a very hot afternoon. So hour by hour here, even by about 9 o'clock this morning, showing that we could be well into the 80s, getting close to 90, and then by 5 o'clock there's that 110-degree high that we are expecting. So again, this excessive heat definitely going to be taking a toll on everybody, even if you are a healthy person. If you are going to exercise this afternoon, maybe try to limit your time outside if you can, or just stay nice and hydrated as much as possible. Our excessive heat warnings are going to last all the way through Thursday evening and even through parts of Friday, just because of these numbers. These are your overnight forecast lows. You can see how they're not really going to drop too much below the upper 70s in the Fresno area until we get closer to our Thursday and Friday. But once we hit the weekend, you can see that relief is going to come in the form of the 60s for a couple of mornings. So that's going to be some really nice air to look forward to. But in the meantime, high pressure is taking the reins here, which is why we have the excessive heat warnings in place all across the valley, even into the lower foothills, and even tracking potential for at least a couple of storms over the high Sierra today. So make sure you have those isolated storms in the back of your head if you're headed out anywhere today for places like even Three Rivers, Sequoia National Park, even Huntington and Shaver Lake. And then there you go, AccuWeather alerts all the way through Friday as the excessive heat lasts through the end of the week.